Hey guys, it's Erica Galinas with Century 21 Affiliate in Cherville, Indiana, here for our weekly market update. I've been doing all our year-end wrap-ups, and actually we're doing our last one this week. It is St. John, or as I like to call it, the new construction report. Kind of, not really, but we all know there's a ton of new construction in St. John, so I kind of pulled those numbers so we can compare those as well. So for the full year 2021 in the town of St. John, this is all kinds of new construction and little old condos and everything like that in St. John, we sold 345 units of real estate for an average sales price of $437,402. Average days on market, 20 days on market. And again, that days on market includes new construction, which hang out for a while. So just existing homes, I'm sure we're a little bit less, but overall for the year, 20 days on market, which is not an extremely long amount of time. So compared to 2020, so in 2020, the whole year, 394 units of real estate were sold. Average sales price in 2020, $383,473. Days on market, 51. And again, that includes the new construction from 2020 as well. But we're looking at almost a month less on market and an increase in sales price from 2020 to 2021 of 14%, which is about an average of, Munster, Crown Point, the other towns that we look at. That's about right in the middle. Like I said, a lot of the story in St. John is new construction. So in 2021, new construction closings were 95 of that total, which is about 27%. In 2020, new construction was 108 of that total, which is again at about 27%. I am surprised it's not higher in 2021 versus 2020. My assumption is that supply problems caused those houses, basically, I don't want to say they sat because I'm sure they had buyers, but they weren't actually able to build them as quickly as they wanted to because they didn't have enough lumber and they didn't have enough labor. So I'm anticipating 2022, we are going to see that number, that percentage of new construction closings go up in 2022 just because a lot of the supply chain problems are kind of getting better right now. So again, a 14% price raise in St. John over 1 year and a month less on market on average in St. John, which is pretty impressive. I mean, we know that there's a hot markets everywhere in the nation. Certainly the numbers that we talk about around here, those are good numbers. Things are going really well in St. John. So it's looking forward a little bit, active and pending listings. So active listings in St. John right now, there are 54 active listings. 46 of those are new construction, which obviously is way more than the 27% or whatever it was in 2021. Most of that, I think, has to do with the fact that, not a lot of people are listing their houses in January. That's just how it is. There's going to be like a blizzard over the next couple days. People don't want to move. They're waiting for school to end. They're waiting for not to be 10 feet of snow outside. So I don't know that this indicates that nobody's selling in St. John, but it is certainly less than we would see in a more normal year. This inventory crisis, as we keep talking about, this lack of sellers, looks like it's going to be continuing at least until spring, until things warm up, till we get closer to the end of school, those kinds of things. So 54 active listings, 46 are new construction. New construction is usually more expensive. The average list price right now in St. John for everything is $518,164. That's the average listing price. Maybe they won't sell them at that price. Maybe it'll be a little lower. I don't know. I mean, things are selling pretty quickly. I broke that down further. The new construction I saw listed in St. John is very steadily marching upward at a pretty quick pace. So the average existing home, again, there's only 8 of them, but right now the average list price for these existing homes is $485,989, which is obviously, $50,000 more than our average sales price in 2021. So we'll see about that. The average list price for new construction homes in St. John, which again is the majority of the listings right now, is $524,599. Most of St. John, what they're building right now anyway, and again, builders may start again in the spring, we'll see some different kinds of houses, mostly custom builds, mostly 5-bedroom homes, mostly homes over 3,600 square feet. There are a lot of new home listings in St. John of this, what do we have, 46 new construction that are in the $700,000 and up range, which is different. I don't know if it's surprising, good or bad, doesn't really matter. It's surprising. This is something new that we're seeing in St. John. They have steadily been marching from the mid threes, 8 years ago, 5 years ago, up to the fours, the mid fours. Now we're into the mid fives and up to the $700,000 range. The affordability of these homes and whether or not these homes are going to continue to be built and continue to be sold in St. John at this point is in a lot of ways contingent on the town of St. John's ability to manage traffic, to have the kind of commercial things that people want. I mean, if there is enough Starbucks and Taco Bells in town and some boutique kind of shopping opportunities, then absolutely people will probably start dropping $700,000 in St. John. But there's still traffic problems. There is, the trains that go over on 231/109th. 109th is still 2 lanes. It's going to be interesting to see if this new construction trend continues in St. John with these $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 houses. So we're going to keep an eye on that, obviously over the next year, but then over the next 4 or 5 years, because I feel like if they don't solve some of their traffic issues, a lot of this new construction isn't going to stick at these price ranges. But again, we'll see. That's just my conjecture. Pending listings. So these are listings that have obviously been listed. Now they have buyers. We won't know their closing price until they actually close, but based on our numbers, they're probably going to be darn close to these list prices. In St. John right now, there are 66 pending homes, so homes waiting to close. 49 of those are new construction, which is about 74%. New construction obviously takes a little longer to close sometimes. It's the dead of winter. They can't dig when it's frozen. So it may be several months before we see these prices kind of roll through our close numbers. Average new construction list price for these pending homes is $438,632, which is obviously much lower than $524,000. It's like $100,000 less. It is much closer to the 2021 average sales price. So it almost appears as if they're getting rid of this inventory that they've sold in 2021, waiting to close because they got to build them. And then the new ones that they're selling to people, they're jacking up the prices $100,000 plus. So again, we'll see what they close for. The average existing home is only $406,588. That's the average list price for the pending existing homes. And again, we'll see what those close for. But these numbers are steadily going, separating from each other. New construction keep going up. Existing homes, I don't know if going down, because they're not, because our market's doing well. But the average chunks as that price changes, I don't know that existing homes are keeping up with that new construction number, which is also something to keep an eye on because it very much changes, the tone of a town. You have the, the big fancy houses over here, and then you have the very nice but regular houses over here, and it kind of can create a little bit of economic, I don't want to say social disparity in town. So we'll keep an eye on that. And again, the active listings. New construction average is 424,000. Existing average 485,000. So again, we'll see what that comes down to. We really won't have a good idea of where we're headed until the spring market and we see more of these existing homes listed. But new construction will continue to be a force in St. John, and we're just going to have to keep an eye on it to see if it's going to continue on this, this huge trajectory towards, honestly, towards $1 million, or if they are going to come back a little bit and build more in the $300,000, $500,000, $600,000 range. So I will obviously continue to keep you up with that. Go ahead, please share this video. If you know somebody who lives in St. John, thinking of moving to St. John, share this video with them. If you are thinking of St. John in any way, give me a call, 219-765-2062. You can also text me at that number. If you prefer, you can always email me at hsbyerica@gmail.com. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I do weekly updates. We've been doing year-end wrap-ups. This was the last one. So next we'll be starting with a regular market update in Cherville. So we had a number of pendings. We're kind of see if these new listings are coming on the market yet, or we're going to have to wait till March, April, May. But I will continue to keep you updated. Thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. If you have any questions about buying or selling, but I'm not in your area, I have connections to an international network of realtors who would be happy to help. Give me a call, text me anytime, 219-765-2062. I'll be happy to give you the name of a realtor in your area. Thanks.